Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to give you an update on the mini split wall. So the wall is nearly done. I have a bulkhead here that still needs some work, but that really doesn't matter. I have a vent opening up there. Air will come up. This is the highest point in the house. Air will naturally rise, hot air will. It'll rise up through the stairwell and come through that vent into this bulkhead. Also, air to air, or air from the air to air heat exchanger will come into here. And then there's going to be a square grill right here. On the opposite side of the room, there is a power vent, which will take it from floor level through the floor down into the lower level, so it'll continuously circulate. Oh, you can see all the birds on the tree there. We get lots of cardinals and, oh, I forget what they're called right now, the painted looking ones. Something finches. But anyways, got this framed in. All this stuff is a place to put drywall. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, and hang doors. It's not structural at all. So I'll show you some of the features. I'm going to use surface mounted metal with conduit for some of the lighting. I really like the industrial look. I can put it in the wall if I want, but I don't want to. So I'm kind of into like a steampunk look. So this room here, my office, is going to get surface mounted. This will all be, all the wiring for these lights will be in conduit. And then one of the switches will operate, it'll go through the wall and will operate an eyeball light, is what we used to call them. It's a LED gimbal down light. So the light itself swivels, I think it's 50 degrees. That will go center here, and then once this is all drywalled in, there will be shelf standards on the sides, and this will have glass shelves, and I'll put interesting stuff on there. The mini split, I'm still kind of jogging around exactly where I'm going to put that, but the mini split will go probably a little below center on here. It just has to have its stuff go through this hole and then through this hole, and it needs to end up in this area right here where I can make the connections, and then it'll go down through here and angle through here because there's a drain pipe on it, and out through here, and it can go outside. I put a chase in, PVC, a large PVC pipe as a chase, so that I can get it through that mess back there to the outside. This one right here will be removed and is going downstairs. So the same chase this one's currently using will now house the new lines. So I have a small sub panel going right in here somewhere. I want to see where I'm going with the lines first. The refrigerant lines will go right down. Well, they have to go fairly straight, so they'll come through here, and they have to make it through. I can cut any of this stuff out. None of this stuff is structural, but it'll likely come right through here because it has to keep dropping down. So it'll probably go down at about a 45 and go out through here. The panel will probably go right in here because there is also the drain line. The drain line will come in here, it'll drop down and then it'll go that way and then down through a hole over here. You can see where the drain line for this one is. It'll go into that same area. There's a standpipe down in the laundry area down there where it'll run to. So lots of stuff. I got little brackets and tons of stuff that's gonna go in here. Oh, this is the desiccant I have talked about a couple times. So that's where I'm at. What I got to do today is get the drywall on this upper half and on this wall, and then on the opposite side on here. These are for vents. There's going to be a vent at the top right at the same height as that, and then the vent on this side will be over here at the bottom. When you remove that vent, you can get at the connections for the mini split. This wall will be hollow up on top. All the other walls will have that jean material sound dampening insulation in them where possible. And you can see I got holes for the electrical to come through. And then there's more of them eyeball fixtures, the swivel fixtures in this wall over here that'll be controlled from a switch over there. So a bit of wiring, a bit of drywalling. I mean, actually a lot of drywalling. There's, you know, bits and pieces, one here, one there. Got to cover this. This needs a little bit more framing in the front, but I'm waiting to figure out what size I want it. So lots and lots of little stuff to do. And then this drain right here, this is a thin wall 1-inch PVC pipe that this fits right into there. It's a little loose. So the pipe will be permanently in the wall, and this will just be pushed into it, and it'll get that tape that, I forget what it's called, but it's like an electrical tape that only sticks to itself. It's really nice stuff. So if I need to remove it and swap out the unit, all you gotta do is take a little razor and cut that off, and regular tape would just ruin everything. Here are the refrigerant lines, which are really short, which kind of concerns me. They have to come through, they'll be going through, oh, where is it? Right about here. They need to turn the corner and get into this space where I can get at them to connect the lines. So I had to get extra long lines, and real pain in the ass. Expensive too. But I'm hoping that's long enough so I can make the connection. I need to be able to do this. If this ever fails, I need to be able to take it out and put a new one in. Hopefully I will be able to, I can get at the back side of this wall through this mechanical chase. I can get inside of this wall through the registers, and this bay right here will be open, but this will be completely drywalled, so I can't open the wall, but I can reach in through there, and I should be able to do it if I need to. So I'm going to get at it, and I will update in a little bit when I get something done. First thing to do is get this drywall on.